Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2023 Santa Marita's Middle School Moving Up Ceremony. I'm Dr. Reggio, the middle school principal, and I'm honored to be here this afternoon. Today we gather for one of our very favorite Santa Marita's traditions, the celebration of our amazing 8th graders who will be entering the halls of Santa Marita's High School in September. I'm excited to share that today's Moving Up ceremony is currently being broadcasted via live stream on our website. There is a link on the front page of the website to access the live stream. If you have any family members that are not able to join us this afternoon, feel free to text them at this time. You can tell them to access the main district website, scroll down and click on the live middle school Moving Up ceremony link under upcoming events. At the conclusion of the ceremony, students will be returning their caps and gowns and receiving their diplomas in the middle school gymnasium. They will meet you outside of the gymnasium in the foyer when they're done returning their caps and gowns. Before we begin, I just want to point out our emergency exits. We have 3 exits at the back of the auditorium and 1 on either side of the stage. Additionally, if you can please silence all electronic devices at this time as a courtesy to our graduates, we would greatly appreciate it. And now, please join me in welcoming the Santa Marita's middle school class of 2023.
Yeah, Brian.
would now like to introduce our National Junior Honor Society President, Colin Freck, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Audience, please rise and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
USA!
Please be seated. I would like to take this time to thank and introduce and welcome special guests joining us this afternoon. Thank you to our Board of Education members here this afternoon, our Board President, Mr. Maxwell, our Vice President, Ms. Bench, and trustees, Mr. Batsian and Ms. Rayburn. I would like to give a special welcome to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ronald Massara. I would like to thank Ms. Fabian, our middle school assistant principal, and my right arm always behind the scenes, never wanting the spotlight, but thank you, Mrs. Fabian, as well as my other administrative colleagues who are present tonight, Dr. Soto, Dr. Meyer, and students here next, assistant principal, Ms. Corbin. Thank you to Chief Wallace, Chief of the Onkachuk Nation, for joining us tonight, as well as our reservation coordinators, Ms. Thomasina Harold and Ms. Amy Wallace. Thank you to our Supervisor of Buildings and Grounds Maintenance, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Von Bronsberg, and Mr. Paulton. Thank you to Mr. Spiller and his security team. Thank you to Ms. Roseanne Cunningham and Ms. Janice Berry for organizing our caps and gowns for us every year. Thank you to Mr. Nolte and Mr. Wright for live streaming today's ceremony. Thank you to Mr. Turnow and Mr. Clancy for lights and sound. Thank you to the Santa Marichis PTO for the balloon arch and beautiful plants. And thank you to the parents and guardians of our 8th grade students. Your support of the middle school, our teachers, myself, and most of all, your children has been incredible. It has been an honor to work in partnership with you for the past 3 years. Lastly, I would like to thank the faculty and staff members at the middle school. I am blessed to have such a hardworking, supportive, and dedicated staff filled with individuals that truly care about one another and your children. Joining us tonight, some on stage and some in the audience, to support our school and our students are Ms. Amanda Barron, Ms. Pam Basil, Ms. Dorothy Brown, Ms. Deborah Chance, Ms. Renee DeMayo, Ms. Taylor Eichenlau, Ms. Sarah Green, Ms. Nancy Harkin, Ms. Christine Harrison, Ms. Denise Holzer, Ms. Teresa Horchevsky, Ms. Kelly Kavanaugh, Ms. Kathleen McCormick, Ms. Kim Plush, Mr. Kamani Porter, Mr. Gregory Shower, Ms. Donna Tancredi, Mr. Brad Turnow, Mr. Rich Bellotti, and Mr. Lawrence Folger. A very special thank you to our middle school office staff, Ms. Tancredi and Ms. Brown, and Ms. Barron as well, who have done so much work behind the scenes to make tonight possible. Ladies, I can't thank you enough. At this time, please join me in welcoming our keynote address speaker this evening, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ronald Massara.
Thank you, Dr. Reggio. And welcome, everyone. It is truly my pleasure to be here to celebrate these students. You know, I've been particularly impressed with this group for a number of reasons. First, as I think you might hear a little bit later, the resilience and perseverance that they've displayed, you know, coming on the backs of a pandemic and walking into middle school in a very strange experience with masks and A Day, B Day, who, what was what, and partially online learning and all those challenges. And it's just remarkable to see the transformation that has happened over the past 2 years, and now back to a more normal and a very normal graduation or moving up ceremony. But second, by the character that they've displayed. You know, and one, I think, piece of evidence of that was certainly in the NYP projects. You know, as I toured the NYP projects, I was struck by a couple of things. First, that certainly they did a wonderful job, all students did, but how impactful and how many personal connections to our community the projects took. Projects focused on things that really made a difference, and I think that was truly amazing. Things like improving the quality of our local, the water quality of our local bays, honoring veterans and grandparents, as we recall, focusing on the continuum of mental health wellness and reducing the stigma of mental health challenges that kids face. Paying off meal balances for kids and families who couldn't afford to purchase meals in school. Truly amazing that these kids took on projects that could be so impactful. And that's just a small span of examples of things that this group of students did. And one by one, as you walked through the NYP projects, you saw truly work that they were invested in for their community. So truly impressed by that. So knowing that, and knowing that you have a strong foundation, and that high school is just a few, short years, only 4 years. In the scheme of things, that's a very short time. So I'm going to be the first, because I can promise you there's going to be a lot of advice doled out by parents and grandparents and teachers over the years. So let me be the first to offer you some advice for your high school years. I'll simplify it by giving you two sets of three. 3 do nots and 3 things I think you should do. First, and you've probably heard this before, don't compare yourself to others. In this age of social media, it's impossible to measure profiles. And I think you know that. But sometimes we forget it, sometimes we slip, and we allow those comparisons to creep in, and they hurt our confidence and our self-esteem. You are all uniquely you, with your own very special set of gifts. I encourage you to be comfortable with who you are, and know that you're accepted here and you've got a special place in our school community. And whoever you are, be uniquely you, and be respectful of the diversity around you and the people who are sitting next to you. But concentrate on becoming the best version of you. And I can promise you that you should remember your voice matters. And as you get into high school, I think you're going to hear that a little bit more from Ms. Mangonia and Ms. Warner, because we want to hear from you. Second, don't try to control the behaviors of others. All too often, we want to be in other people's business. And I just want to remind you that that's something you simply cannot do, nor should you ever attempt to. That leads to frustration and disappointment, I can promise you. That, however, doesn't mean that you shouldn't be a friend to those who need it when they need it. Third, don't ever follow others just to fit in. If you do this, you will certainly begin to lose your own genuine self. You should always be that unique self. In middle school, you have the opportunity to explore many different things, many different areas of interest. In high school, you'll have even more opportunities to do just that. And this idea starts to bring me toward the things that I think you should do. In high school, take those things that you really love, that you learn to love, or maybe think you might love, and pursue areas of interest that inspire you. Go for it. Really go for it. We have lots of clubs. We've got lots of activities. In doing so, you'll develop those strengths and expertise that are going to set you up for your future success. whether you're an artist, a musician, an athlete, if you like broadcasting, if you like robotics, theater, whatever your interest, make sure that you pursue it and pursue it with passion. That is how you'll get the most out of your high school experience. I can speak from experience when I say that if you fail to do something now, you'll never regret joining something. But if you fail to do it now, 10 years from now, you'll look back and say, I really should have tried that. So pursue it, and you will never regret not joining. Second, I would say challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to take on a challenge. Rethink this idea of failure. And know that if you're not struggling, then you're probably not pushing yourself hard enough. Because it's in the struggle where you learn the most. Thomas Edison famously said, I haven't failed, I've just found 10,000 ways it didn't work. And when you think about that, and you think about the amazing success that people like Thomas Edison had, or Michael Jordan or others that have failed so many times but ended up rising to great success, remember that on your journey, and remember to challenge yourselves. You'll be surprised what you can accomplish if you set your goals and expectations high. So in doing so, as an International Baccalaureate Continuum District, I would challenge each of you at some point in your high school career to take at least one IB class. Push yourself to do that and set that as a goal. Third, and I think perhaps most importantly, always be present. Be in the moment and really be present. I have 4 daughters, and so I understand all too well the pressures that you guys are under. Your generation has seen, and your age group, adolescents, has seen unprecedented levels of anxiety and depression and things like that. And you're never alone when you're feeling those things. But I attribute a lot of that to this idea of cell phones and social media and being disconnected. It's so easy to connect electronically, but all too often we forget to have in-person social interactions. So don't lock yourselves away in your room with your cell phones, as my daughter tries to do. Go out, spend some time with your family, spend some time with your friends, and put the phones down and really, really, truly connect in person with people in your lives. Lastly, I think that people who know me know that I don't think I've ever given a speech without quoting Coach John Wooden. So this week, this quote for you is one of mine from John Wooden, who said, "If you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it wrong?" So make the most of your high school experience. Remember, it's a short window of 4 years in the scheme of your entire life. So take the time to do it right, because you can't do it again. You've made your parents, your teachers, and everyone in the St. Regis community very proud. So I just offer my congratulations to the St. Regis High School class of 2027.
Thank you, Dr. Massera. The next segment of our ceremony this evening will be the presentation of awards. The students are unaware of who will be receiving awards, so this will be as much of a surprise for them as it is for you. The first set of awards we are giving out this afternoon are our faculty awards. Our 8th grade teachers have selected students in each of their subject areas to receive special recognition tonight. We will begin with Mr. Schauer, who will present the awards for mathematics and science.
Good evening. I have 3 math awards to present tonight. The first math award will go to Heidi Cheekus. The next math award goes to Timothy Eborowski. And the last math award goes to William Van Vleck. And I have 3 science awards to also present this evening. The first science award goes to James Leone. And the next science award goes to Gianna Boita. And the last award for science goes to Sandra Gutierrez. I would now like to introduce Mr. Bolger, who will be presenting the award for individuals and societies.
I also have 3 awards to give out this evening. The first award goes to Nathaniel Soto. The second award for individuals and societies goes to Brendan Taylor. And my last award for this evening is Elizabeth Smirnova. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Harrison, who will be presenting the award for world languages.
Good evening. I also have 3 awards for world language. The first for Andrea Martinez Julian. The next, Mr. Jude Hirsch. And finally, oh, excuse me, I have 2 more. Ms. Michaela Bobler. And lastly, Miss Alexa Quisby Peralta. I would now like to introduce Ms. Warshevsky and Ms. Chance, who will be presenting the awards for language and literature. Good evening. The Language and Literature First Award recipient is Dean Broadbent. Okay, and the next one goes to Heidi Chikas. And we would like to introduce Ms. Pluck Rush to give out the Physical Education Awards.
Good evening, everybody. I have 2 physical education awards to give out tonight. The first one goes to Emily Hiller. Okay, the next physical education award goes to Joshua Bonventure. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Ms. DeMayo to present the Art Award.
Hello, I have 2 art awards. The first one goes to Rosalie Montesanto. My second award goes to Taylor Jastrzebski. Okay, so I would like to introduce Ms. Green presenting the award for music. I have 3 awards to present tonight. First is for chorus, and this goes to Haley Munch. The next 2 are for band. The first award goes to Aubrey Poach. And the second award goes to Jack Mayer.
The next award presented tonight is the Citizenship Award presented by Mrs. McCormick and Mr. Bellotti.
We have 2 awards tonight. The first one goes to Shamila Caban Martinez.
And the next award goes to Hayden Driscoll.
The next award presented tonight is the Unkeechug Nation Educational Achievement Award presented by Chief Wallace.
Akweni Tompa, he was saying in the Tassaris, to repass the Chashai, Unkeechug, Skiton, the Chapayawa, Huspatapita. Greetings, my friends and relatives. My name is Harry Wallace, elected chief of the Unkeechug Nation of Turtle Clan, and I'm proud and honored to be handing out these Unkeechug Nation Educational Excellence Achievement Award. I just wanted to say that there's about 124 kids on the stage, and 10% of them are from the nation. And there's going to be some pretty exciting, positive things going on in high school, I can tell, based upon the performance of these graduates. So we're really proud of having them be a part of this award, this ceremony. So our first recipient is Samira Treadwell Gordon. somebody who's, the next recipient is someone who's familiar with this person on my right, and that's Edward Harold III. Congratulations. Good. And congratulations to all of the students here. Thank you.
This year's 8th grade class was the second class to complete their International Baccalaureate Middle Years Program Community Projects. This was a huge accomplishment and certainly one of the highlights from this school year. This tradition of altruism is one that is deep-rooted in our wonderful town of Center Moriches. The community project helped to expand our student service experiences within our community and beyond. Here to present the MYP Project of the Year Award is our Community Project Advisor, Mr. Velati.
The MYP Community Project is a research and service project that marks the completion of a student's time here at Center Moriches Middle School. The community project focuses on community and service, encouraging students to explore their rights and responsibilities to implement service as an action. This year, our 8th graders spent countless hours making our community a better place. They made our community more beautiful by cleaning beaches, parks, and roadways. They collected and donated food, clothing, money, supplies to local organizations in need. They built things. They raised awareness about important issues. They used their talents, passions, and interests to help others in need. We are so very proud of them and their efforts to make this difference in our community. The MYP Project of the Year Award honors students who promoted awareness about a very important issue that is plaguing our nation. The recipients of the MYP Project of the Year Award goes to Haley Munch, Patrick Caruso Tuna, and Mohinder Garcia for their project about fentanyl awareness.
The next award is the IB Learner Profile Award presented by Mrs. Warshevsky.
At Center Moriches Middle School, we are guided by the traits of the IB Learner Profile. We want all of our students to aspire to be principled, open-minded, balanced, knowledgeable, reflective, thinkers, communicators, inquirers, and risk-takers. Most importantly, we want our students to be caring for each other, their families, their school, and community. The IB Learner Profile is awarded to a student who truly exemplifies these traits. I am proud to present our IB Learner Profile Award to Nathaniel Soto.
Each year, we honor retired Board of Education members that were instrumental in the development of our middle school. The first award is the annual Lois Tinsley Spirit of Center Moriches Award. I would like to invite Mr. Volcher to the podium to present this award.
Good evening. The Spirit Award honors a student who actively and positively participates in school and in the school community. Today, we celebrate someone who has displayed an infectious love for our school, inspiring their peers, supporting our teams, and fostering an environment where enthusiasm knows no bounds. This award serves as a reminder of the incredible impact that a contagious spirit can have on our school community. The recipient of the Lois Tinsley Spirit of Center Moriches Award is Ava Sadler.
The next special award is the annual Michael Fury Science Award. Mr. Bulger is also presenting this award this evening.
The Michael Fury Science Award is presented to a student who exemplifies a passion for research and science. This student has, on a daily basis, worked hard and has shown a strong desire to be successful in science. I am proud to announce that the winner of the Michael Fury Science Award is Finnegan Dalen Dennis.
The next award is the annual Jacques LeBlanc Technology Award, and I would like to invite Mrs. Harrison to the podium to present this award.
Technology is the application of tools, materials, and knowledge to solve problems and to extend a student's capabilities. The annual Jacques Leblanc Technology Award is awarded to a student who exemplifies the highest degree of dedication to the subject of technology. This is awarded to a student who completes their projects with quality and attention to detail. This student has proven his dedication and work ethic and a true passion for all aspects of technology. We are so proud to announce the 2023 Jacques LeBlanc Technology Award to go to Colin Freck.
The next award is the annual Virginia Tyson Community Service Award, and I would like to invite Mrs. McCormick to the podium to present this award.
The Community Service Award honors the outstanding service and volunteerism of a student. At the heart of every community lies a spirit of empathy and a willingness to lend a helping hand to those in need. We honor this remarkable individual who has selflessly devoted their time, energy, and talents to making a positive difference in the lives of others. This award stands as a testament to the immense power of community service and serves as a reminder that together we can create a world where compassion and kindness enduring values. The recipient of the Virginia Tyson Community Service Award is Aubrey Poach.
The next award is the annual Joseph W. McKeffey Commitment to Excellence Award, and I would like to invite Mr. Shower to the podium to present.
The Commitment to Excellence Award honors a student's exceptional work and commitment to high academic standards. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble journey, one that requires unwavering determination, discipline, and a thirst for continuous learning. The student that we honor today has exhibited these qualities in abundance, distinguishing himself through the intellectual curiosity, perseverance, and unwavering dedication to their studies. The recipient of the Joseph W. McKeffey Commitment to Excellence Award is Christian Versace.
The next award is the Patricia Cunningham Peer Service Award, and I would like to invite Mrs. Warchowski to the podium to present this award.
The Peer Service Award honors a student who is friendly, helpful, respectful, and a role model for other students. This award celebrates an invaluable aspect of our school community, peer service. We have come together to recognize and honor a remarkable individual who has gone above and beyond and selflessly lending a helping hand to their fellow peers. Their acts of kindness, support, and empathy have made a profound difference in the lives of others, creating a culture of compassion and unity within our school community. The recipient of the Patricia Cunningham Peer Service Award is Nyla White.
It is my pleasure to introduce our assistant principal, Mrs. Fabian, who will be presenting the last award tonight. This is the CCC Award.
For the last 20 years, the Office of New York State Attorney General has celebrated some of New York's most remarkable young people with the presentation of our CCC Award. We are proud to carry on this program, which recognizes students for their courage, commitment, and character. Whether succeeding in academic pursuits, participating in community service, displaying leadership skills, or overcoming personal obstacles, these students provide us with hope for a brighter future. It is my honor to share our CCC Award recipients for the middle school class of 2023. Both recipients have overcome great obstacles throughout their middle school years and stayed committed to their academics and social growth throughout their trying times. This year's recipients of the CCC Award are Finnegan, Dale, and Dennis,
Good job, Fred.
and Daniela Lemus Galolino.
At this time, we would like to recognize our graduating National Junior Honor Society members. In order to be inducted into the National Junior Honor Society, students had to maintain a grade point average of 90 or higher in all core subjects for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. In addition, these students exemplify the pillars of the National Junior Honor Society: character, service, leadership, citizenship, and scholarship throughout our school and our community. All of these students are recognized with special designation in our program. At this time, National Junior Honor Society students, please rise to be recognized. Please be seated. And now, the moment our graduates have been waiting for, the presentation of their diplomas. I would like to invite our Board of Education President, Mr. Maxwell, to present the diplomas to the first group of graduates. I would also like to invite 8th grade teachers, Mr. Bolger and Mr. Shower, to the podium.
Will row 1 please rise? Maxon McCarty. Michael Albino. Brady Amato. Sarah Amayo. Anderson Astudillo Fellow. Ryan Bacon. Rebecca Barton. Tamia Bell. Brianna Benitez. Will row 1 please be seated?
Will row 2 please rise? Jaden Bergami. Michaela Bolivar. Diana Boita. Joshua Bonaventure. Avery Bouveni. Dean Broadbent. Juliana Brown. Milan Brown. Amira Brown. Will row 2, please be seated.
Will row 3 please rise? Shumaila Caban Martinez. James Carano. Patrick Caruso Toomey. Cameron Cascone. Hannah Chiappone. Heidi Chicas. Max Citron. Jaden Copeland. Devontae Cortez. Will row 3 please be seated?
I would like to invite Board of Education Vice President Daniela Dench to present the diplomas to the next group of graduates. Will row 4 please rise? Liam Cressy. Justin D'Arcy. Finnegan Dayan Dennis. Charles DeCero. Hayden Driscoll. Gabriella Dunn. Timothy Everoski. Jason Fowler. Will row 4 please be seated?
Will row 5 please rise? Joseph Ferraro. Brianna Freck. Colin Freck. Mohinder Garcia. Emily George. Joshua Gerhauser. Brandon Gomez. Nancy Golina. Will row 5 please be seated?
Will row 6 please rise? Sandra Gutierrez. Alexandra Hamilton. Kieran Parker. Edward Harold III. Franklin Heredia. Madison Hernandez. Jude Hirsch. Emily Hiller. Chloe Howard. Michael Heisman. Will row 6 please be seated?
I would like to invite Board of Education trustee Marcus Babzian to present the diplomas to the next group of graduates. Will row 1 please rise? Ayana Hunt. Jake Hunter. Taylor Jastrzebski. Gavin Javetsky. Riley Kaiser. Kyle Kaya. Jackson Leclerc. Michael Langhorn. Daniela Nemus Galliano. Will row 1 please be seated?
Will row 2 please rise? Sydney Lennon. Valerie Lennon. James Leone. Hayden Leslie. Balin Leibel. Madison Louisi. Brian Marin. Andrea Martinez Julian. Joseph Marticello. Will row 2 please be seated?
I would like to invite Board of Education trustee Robin Rayburn to present the diplomas to the next group of graduates. Will row 3 please rise? Jack Mayer. Artie McKee. Anna Mercer. Marquise Miles. Naomi Miller Giles. Ryan Mitchell. Rosalie Montesanto. Haley Munch. Giovanna Naples. Will, row 3, please be seated.
Will row 4, please rise. Dana Navas. Zuleika Ortega Castro. John Perno. Aubrey Poach. Alexa Crispy Peralta. Brian Rios. Douglas Ruse. Ava Sadler. Layla Sears.
Go, Layla!
Will row 4 please be seated?
Will, row 5, please rise. Ryan Sears. Michael Sheehan. Elizabeth Smirnova. Nathaniel Soto. David Steeman. Brendan Taylor. Samira Treadwell Gordon. William Van Vleck. Will, row 5, please be seated.
Will row 6 please rise. Melissa Barley. Kendry Valise Barrientos. Christian Versace. Julian Vitrano. Jenna Batuli. Mason Walsh. Honesty Watkins. Jaden White. Nyla White. Alan Whitty. Will row 6 please be seated?
Please join me in congratulating the Center Merchants Middle School class. grade class president will address his fellow graduates, family, friends, and invited guests. Please join me in welcoming our class president, Timothy Abarowski, to the podium.
Good evening, administrators, teachers, parents, and fellow classmates. My name is Tim Abarowski, president of the 8th grade class of 2022. I would like to thank all of my classmates that elected me to this position. It has been a great honor and privilege to serve you this year. Moving up from middle school is an opportunity to reflect on all we've accomplished. We entered middle school during very challenging times. We returned to school after a year of online learning, wearing masks, and social distancing from our close friends. I remember how I felt wanting to wear my mask off at the beginning of class, never thinking I would get used to it. Many of our events and activities were canceled, including our elementary school moving up ceremony. When we finally returned to normal during the spring of 7th grade, it was a relief to all of us. This year felt like our most normal middle school year. No more masks, all classes were in person, it felt great. We even got to make up the trip to Frost Valley. We got to go on all the awesome attractions like the zip line and the giant swing. We all survived the treacherous bus ride home. Our bus was super late and the ride took ages. Despite the inconvenience, we still had a lot of fun. This year, we also had the 8th grade formal. We got to go off campus to Rock Hills Country Club. This was a great time for us to hang out with our friends and enjoy our final moments of middle school. As we move on to high school and beyond, let's always remember the lessons we learned in 8th grade. Always be kind to others, work hard, and never give up on your dreams. I'd like to conclude with a quote from baseball legend Hank Aaron. In playing ball and in life, a person occasionally gets the opportunity to do something great. When that time comes, only two things matter: being prepared to seize the moment and having the courage to take your best swing. I encourage each and every one of you to follow your passions and never give up on yourselves. Believe in yourselves and always stay positive. Finally, don't forget to have fun. Congratulations to all of us that are moving up to high school. Thank you and have a great summer.
Great job, Tim. Thank you. Before we conclude this evening, I would like to say a few words to our graduates. Students, as I stand before you tonight, I am filled and overwhelmed with joy and immense pride in each and every one of you. It has been an honor and an absolute pleasure to be your principal for the past 3 years. Over the past few years, I have watched as you have matured and shined your light in our school and our community. Your accomplishments are vast, your talents are limitless, and your futures are wide open, full of possibilities. The growth we have seen in all of you throughout middle school has been tremendous. You all started 6th grade in masks and ended the year at Frost Valley and then at your formal at Rock Hill, dancing the night away. The joy that I witnessed on all of your faces during that dance reminded me of my middle school moving up ceremony, and I began to reflect about what my life was like as an 8th grader. Some things were very, very different. The iPhone had not yet been invented. Neither had Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or Snapchat. No one used the word selfie. Nobody sent texts, and my family did not own a computer. In fact, we had one telephone in my house, and that was attached to a cord on the wall in our family kitchen. Many things were very similar, however. I had a mom and a dad, a sister and a brother. I was the oldest, sang in chorus, played the piano, and played lots of sports. In middle school, I made a new group of friends, loved going in the pool, and loved cookie dough ice cream. My grandparents had dinner over every Sunday and never missed a school event or a chance to teach us about the world. Back to my middle school moving up ceremony. My grandma was there, and of course, and at the end, after I exited, she handed me an envelope with a folded piece of paper in it. When I opened the paper to read it, I saw that it had the lyrics to a song titled "I Hope You Dance" by Leanne Womack. Students, I'd like to read an excerpt from these lyrics to you this afternoon. I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me you'll give faith a fighting chance, and when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance, never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance, and when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance, I hope you dance. If my grandma was still with us today, she would hand each of you this envelope on your way out of the auditorium and tell you to dance. To some of you, this might feel big, like climbing a mountain or traveling the world, but I am here to tell you as you move on to our high school, sitting out or dancing can look like you standing up at Rock Hill and stepping out onto the dance floor with your classmates, even though you were a little nervous. Or embracing new friendships at your lunch table at Frost Valley, or tackling that cable bridge hike that you never thought you would be able to accomplish. All of which I've seen students on this stage do this spring. As we are reminded once again of the fragility of life in this beautiful small town of Center Riches with the passing of a beloved community member this past weekend, I encourage all of you to dance. Enjoy your high school experience and spread love and kindness throughout this beautiful town. As you enter the high school, please remember, it is very easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle. You will have sports games, practices, music rehearsals, club meetings, tests to study for, homework to complete, friends to hang out with, text messages to answer, pictures to post, and on and on. It takes a very conscious effort to slow down and appreciate the little things in life and the everyday conversations with your family and friends. I am sure the past 3 years of middle school feels like they flew right by. Trust me, your high school years will go just as quickly. As you stand on the stage in 2027 in your high school cap and gown, how do you want to be remembered at Center Riches High School? Reflect on that this summer. Students, I challenge each of you to engage in the meaningful conversations and spend focused time speaking with the ones you love. This may mean putting down your phone or other electronic devices in your hand that may be distracting you. I know that this is difficult and that you're growing up in a world of more texting than talking. Trust me, it won't be the text message that you will hold on to and remember forever. It will be an in-person memory. In an ever-changing and ever-crazy world, I ask you, the middle school graduates tonight, to remember to love one another. Tell your family that you love them. Tell your friends that you love them. Never be afraid to stand boldly in front of your peers and give your parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, or grandparents a hug and a kiss. What an amazing place Center Riches High School will be if the class of 2027 spoke only words of love and never of hatred, if you looked for the good in one another and never the faults. You will all make mistakes. We will all make mistakes. As you move on through high school, I ask you to love one another through your mistakes and love others as you love yourself. Center Riches Middle School class of 2023, let all that you do be done in love, and when given the choice, dance. Congratulations to the Center Riches Middle School class of 2023. I am proud of you, and I'll be a hallway away if you need me. And now, will the graduates please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Center Riches Middle School grading class of 2023. Mrs. Green, I invite the middle school band to play for our recessional.